Okay, we're in section 86.3, and these are the exercises, and we're starting with problem number 1. I'm actually going to do the whiteboard to do it, and let me open up the whiteboard. And, let me get a clean whiteboard here. Expand it out. And I got to write the problem down. Now, I'm working between two different computers, so I'll write this, what I'm seeing over here. It's number 1. We're doing number 1. Oh, boy. Get my pen out. And that's going to be the square root of 1 minus 4x. I'll write it down as a power to the 1/2 power. And I'm going to write it a little bit differently. I'm going to write it as 1 plus minus 4x to the 1/2 power. The reason being it's easier for me to expand the problem now. And so I'm going to write it down. I'm using the generalized binomial expansion for this. So it's going to be 1 plus 1/2 minus 4x. That's pretty easy to do that part. The next part, a little more difficult, plus 1/2. Now it's going to be 1/2 minus 1, which is minus 1/2, over 2 factorial, which is 2, and then minus 4x squared. They just want me to go to 4 terms, which is relatively simple to do, by the way. So it's going to be 1/2 minus 1/2. This is going to be 3 factorial, which is 6. And this guy over here is going to be 1/2 minus 2. So it's 1/2 minus 4/2, which is minus 3/2. And it's going to be minus 4x cubed plus yada, yada, yada. We're supposed to simplify this. Let me do that for you. We'll check with the key later. All right, so this is going to be what? I got to do some side work here. So you're going to get, let's see, you definitely get a minus thing here. So what do you get over here? You get, I'm just going to do the number now. 1/2 times 1/2 times 16, and this is all over 2. So it's 2. Again, mistakes happen. We'll check with the key. If we make a mistake, then we'll have to redo, or at least look at the term we got wrong and redo that. Let's do the next one. And let's see what we get there. Looks like you get minus again. And 1/2, 1/2, 3/2, and then 4 cubed. I'm just going to write that as 4 times 4 times 4. There's a point to that. And the bottom is 6, which is 3 factorial. So I'll write this over here. And let me start going through this. 2, 2, 2, 3 times 2 is 6. So what do you get? 4 x cubed plus yada, yada, yada. Now when I say plus yada, yada, I'm not saying the sign of the term is I'm saying I have to add a lot of different things on over here. What I'm going to do now is I want to see if I got the 4 terms. So I'm going to look at the, give me 1 second, get my red pen out. And I'm going to look at the key. And I'm hoping I got it right. And let's take a look. Did I get the first term? 1. Minus 2, actually got the second term, third term, fourth term. By the way, they put more terms down. I just want to get 4 terms down because they said expand to at least. Oh, they said 5 terms. I did not get the 5th term. Let's go for that. Sorry about that. I thought it was 4. So I got to put another term down. And someone said, well, just copy from the notes. No, I got to compute it. Let's write this down. It should be easy to do, by the way. Excuse me. Let's write it down. And I got to be careful here, right? 1/2 minus 1/2 minus 3 over 2. I want to point out, looking at this thing, it's got a beautiful pattern to it. And I want to point out what's happening. It's going down by 2. That's minus 5. Now remember, 3 factorial, now it's going to be 4 factorial. 4 factorial is 24. And then what do you get? Well, you get this over here, minus 4x to the 4th power. Well, you still get negative. And I'll erase this over here now. And I gotta do some computations here, don't I? And by the way, I know it's a negative, so all I'm looking for now is the arithmetic in the problem. So 1/2, 1/2, 3/2. The sign's already been resolved. 5/2. You get 24, and then you get 4 to the 4th power. Okay? 2, 2, 2, 2. 3 2s is an 8. 8 times 3 is 24. We left off with 10. And then what's the power? X4 plus yada, yada, yada. They did say 5 terms. I apologize for not reading that correctly. Let's see if I got the 5th term right. Yeah, we did. It's right over here. Minus 10x to the 4th power, right? Not a bad computation, but again, we'll go through other examples, hoping you're catching on to what we're doing here. Thank you.